What's up, you guys? This is Scotty Rain, and in this video, I'm gonna be showing you my favorite combos to run in Rainbow Six Siege. This is my first video with audio, and for fair warning, most of my clips in this video came from when Year 3 update first came on console, and it was really laggy the first few days. So this video may lag at times. It's not your device messing up, it's me, and I apologize. But anyways, most of this video is going to be Finka, because she is my favorite operator at the time, and most of the combos come from Finka anyway, and I may continue to add more videos later on, but not to make this video an hour long. I showed you just most of the clips that I find effective. The first combo, and one of my favorite, is Finka and Ash. Okay, you may know Ash is the fastest operator in the game with little to none hitbox, and with Finka boost it adds more health and more speed, making Ash even more fake. And since the main thing to do in this update is to rush, well, guess what Finka and Ash do? That's right, rush. And having almost no recoil when Finka boosted makes attacking so much easier. When the update first came out, I was not used to having no recoil, so I may have missed a lot of shots and aim it down too far. I didn't know that this Ash that I was working with in this video, but he knew for the most part to push with me, and that's all I really needed. All Ash has to do is flash the room, and all I had to do was Finka boost, and that was a GG. That's all we needed. I was doing most of the heavy lifting on this part, but I will add more where Ash is the one helping out Finka. If anything, I can use Ash as bait like I did right here, and just kill the enemy like I did right here. And wait, what? Full health? Hold on, let me replay that, because I could have sworn I shot him at least once. Yeah, I just used Ash's bait. And one shot, two shots, and okay, apparently I didn't hit him. Anyways, let's act like that didn't happen. Alright, another combo would be Finka and Blitz. You may be saying, but where's Blitz in this video? I just had to show that Montagne and Blitz are not the same. They are way different. They may be shield operators, you might think they're the same, but no. Blitz is way different. Montagne is a no. I repeat, a no. Cause even if he lives, he might as well be dead. Okay? I mean, you can use him, but I'd rather not. He's a dead op, in my opinion. Blitz may be easier to shoot, but that's exactly what makes him harder to kill. And I can show you what I mean later on. I mean, well, actually, I'm gonna just show you right now. Right here, cause, yeah. I don't know how I did shoot him through the floor. But I might as well show you right now what I mean. Me and Blitz didn't push the same way, but we did still help each other out. Of course, I Finka boost him. It doesn't matter where I Finka boost, as long as he's alive, it still works. Even if Blitz doesn't get any kills, Blitz is still a big distraction, because seeing the big shield just makes him a huge distraction. As you can see right here, I'm going to use Blitz as the distraction. Blitz is taking Vigil's whole attraction, and I just got to follow along with him. Another one would be Jackal and Lion. Alright, right here I didn't show Jackal and Lion, like the main reason why I say Jackal and Lion, because we were just rushing in. But with Jackal, all you gotta do is mark someone's footprints, and then once when someone's footprints is marked, just line the room, and then you'll get whoever you're marking, if both you and Lion are good. And this is the main lineup that I would say. I would just get a heart breacher and a Jackal instead of a Buck, but for the most part, this will be the lineup, because it's just rushing in, and that's all you really need. As you can see, there's Ash and Finka right here going back to back, pushing in the same way. And main reason why I say Jackal or a Thermite, because you can always use a heart breacher and then a Jackal just in case if you just want to mark someone's footprints and then line them at the same time. Right here, I pushed the room the same way again, and it's the same round, just showing that it can work even if they see it coming. They're still not prepared. They just pushing everywhere and pinching everywhere. And this is exactly why I say don't use Buck. I mean, come on now, Buck. Really? And we got Skyscraper 2 rounds in a row. I don't know how. And it just... But this shows the way that Blitz can be effective. You might not see Blitz's screen, but you can get the gist of what's going on. Sorry for the lags. Anyway. As you see, Blitz got a double kill right there with the finka boost effect, and he's securing the room all by himself. That's all you really need. Everyone watching the room from the outside, watching Blitz's back, and that's an effective teamwork right there. And that's all you really needed. In this one, same thing. Just rushing. That right there, he was kind of bad, I know, but just I'm pushing the same way every single time, and they can prepare for it and everything. See, they set up a Tachanka. They just didn't set up fast enough. And this right here, it just shows how laggy the game was when it first came out. Like, come on now. Come on now, Rainbow. I could understand some bugs, but that was just crazy. I don't know why I showed the defender screen. Like, I was going to show the defender's side too. I kind of panic fired right there. Didn't know where I was getting the shot from. And Blitz is usually the only one in the room all the time. That's all you really need is Blitz to push the room, and then they'll just panic. This one's for defending. I'm gonna show Mira and Smoke. This is how I would stop the new meta. Just slow them down. First of all, Mira has the smallest hitbox. If you don't believe me, you can go look it up. Mira has the smallest hitbox, and this Mira kind of messed it up, but I wanted him to put it right in between both of the walls so you could see on both sides, but you could kind of still see on both sides. I run Smoke with a Scotty, and you might think, why Mirror and Smoke? Well, I just hide my Smoke somewhere where I can see it from the mirror, and if they try to rush in, I'm gonna just blast the Smoke. Like, they tried to rush right here with shields. They ran a Montang and a Blitz, which was a bad idea. And I got an injure, as you can see on the bottom, and assist. And this is why I run Blitz. I'm at Smoke. If they got a finka boost and then you smoke them out, it will take 30 health at a time. Every breath. And Smoke Shotty is just so deadly. Such a one tap. All you need is just one time for it to connect, and it'll be good. This is why I say run the mirror. You can see exactly where he's moving, exactly what's going on. And Mirror got the kill behind me. And this just shows how deadly his shotgun is. I got flashed so bad right there. He could have rushed me right there. But this shows how deadly the shotgun is. He sees me before I see him, but I panic fire and just shoot one time. Bam. Pump. That's the power of the pump right there. That's all you need. And plus, it gets rid of a whole lot of wall, too. I put this video in the wrong order. But another combo that's kind of good is Sledge and Blitz. It's kind of not... This was before the update, before Finkas and Lion came in, but this shows that Sledge and Blitz can go in good. All you gotta do is just sledge everything for the Blitz, and the Blitz just rush in. Like, that's all I do, just rush. Almost domed him right there. I was telling him, go, man, just go. I got your back. This shit shows how deadly of a combo it can be. Just sledge it, and then have him go in, flash, and you got his back, of course. If he don't get the kills, then you will. That easy. So the rushing was, I started rushing before the meta even came out. I just love rushing. For the most part, they don't expect it, and secondly, it's more efficient than you think if they're just not expecting it. Another combo would be glaz and capitao. I was trying to get glaz to come over here and look through the smoke, but he wouldn't listen. He didn't believe me when I said it's getting smoked. But it can be a good combo. We didn't get any kills right here, but it just showed you can get the gist of it. Another thing is I like to run frost during this meta, like, and put my frost traps in like the weirdest places. Like, as you can see right here, I just put them on both sides of the door. Whenever they rush in, most likely they're gonna want to turn the corner and not run straight across. So that's why I put most of my frost traps on both sides of the door. I like running frost with a shotgun though, because it's very deadly. It's my second favorite shotgun. Of course, smoke is my favorite. But as you see, they like turning doors. This also shows another way how the shotgun is so deadly. It was kind of laggy on this one, but it's a way to stop. And then, especially if they're rushing, this is why I love using the shotgun when they love to rush. Just put my frost traps in like the most weirdest places they wouldn't expect, and then just stay with a shotgun, waiting for them to rush. Now this one, I think I faked Blackbeard out. Yep, that's exactly what I did. Blackbeard was waiting for me on those stairs. He should have heard my shotgun, but he doesn't have good hearing. That's another thing. This game, you have to be able to hear stuff in order to do good. And if they don't rush you, then Frost is still good. Like, you just have the meanest peaks and the meanest angles. People will get so mad at this. I get so many messages on this for doing stuff like that right there. And Frost's pistol is very accurate of me. I never had trouble with it. Another thing is, don't be so scared of lions. I mean, if you get spotted by him, I mean, it's not the end of the world necessarily. You just gotta prepare yourself to get shot through a wall. That's the only thing that you have to prepare for lion in here. It's kind of why I run finka more than lion, because lion, he's kind of overrated, but at the same time, he's a good operator and all, but he's just more overrated in my opinion. I like running finka more because there's so much more you can do with her. Have all your teammates with 20 health, and you can revive down teammates and do whatever you want. And Frost is also good for last minute rushes, by the way, as you can see here, because when they last minute rush, most of the time they don't even look for Frost. They just want to go straight in the room and do whatever. I also run Lesion. If I don't run Frost, I like running Lesion. And I don't run Lesion with a scope. It kind of looks ugly, but it works. It's very efficient to me, in my opinion. And whenever they step on a Lesion, I like that the finka. It's kind of funny because I like to counter finka and I love to run finka at the same time. So my whole gameplay is running away from finka or running with finka. My whole gameplay is based off of finka because people like using her, and I don't blame them. I like using her too, and Lesion is a perfect counter for that. If not Frost.